Ducros was an immediate success on the court as a freshman, earning All-American and Gulf South Conference Freshman of the Year honors. He continued that success his sophomore year before injuring his knee in the beginning of his junior season. He bounced back from the injury to be named the number 7 player nationally, led UWF to an NCAA Finals appearance in 2012. Ducros continued his success as a senior and climbed to number 9 in the nation, leading UWF to the NCAA semifinals while being named the ITA South Region Player of the Year. He capped his career by winning the GSC Commissioner's Trophy as just the 2nd men's tennis player in league history to earn the award and the 1st from UWF. He enters the UWF Hall of Fame as the 13th inductee from men's tennis.
To officially induct Kevin into the Hall of Fame, I'd like to bring forward UWF tennis coach Derek Racine. Derek.
Thanks. It gives me great honor to accept this award for Kevin today. He's not able to be here. He gave me some little statement to read here, which I will read after. Just to give you a little background on Kevin. I was lucky to get him as a recruit. A lot of our better players, it always seems to happen that way. It's always a last minute kind of thing. He was bound for a top Division I school. He was supposed to go to Mississippi State, and some things happened at the end. He ended up coming to us, and it was maybe going to be just a temporary thing until he could move on. But he got here and just really loved it here, and we were able to keep him for actually 6 years. Kevin was here, and I would say he stayed on and got his master's and helped me coach as well after that. So it was a 6-year journey for him. But a lot of athletes have some up and downs, and I think Kevin's career was a lot of highs and a lot of lows that he had to bounce back from, which I think made him stronger. His sophomore year, we had an unfortunate situation. We're up in Montgomery. Some guys busted into his hotel room with ski masks, guns drawn, stole all his passport, his computers. They put him against the wall, like execution style, up against the wall with a gun to his head. And it was a very scary time. One of the most scary times I've had as a coach, and I know one of the scariest times he had in his life. But I mean, he was just resilient. We actually had a match, and he played the next day. It was crazy, but he bounced back from that. And then his junior year, just the next year, he was playing, had a great fall, playing well, and slipped on, I don't know what it was on the court. You know, there's always leaves or something on the court. Slipped. I don't know if it was on that. Twisted his knee and ended up to be his ACL. That's not an easy injury to come back from, as many people know. And even just to come back, we thought, okay, he'll come back and he'll play, maybe in the bottom of our lineup and be a good player for us. And he came back stronger than before, and came back and played number 1 that year and ended up 7 in the country. As you saw, led us to the finals of the NCAA tournament. The next year, he was our number 1 player again and led us to the semifinals. And then he stayed on as a coach. He was able to get his extra year, so he stayed on with grad school and stayed on as a coach, and was able to get us a national title the next year as a coach. So he did a lot of things, but just really, I think those highs in his career and those lows made him stronger. But he gave me a little thing to read here, and I'll read this off. He said, first, let me thank my coach, first and foremost, Derek Racine. Not making it up, it's on here. Accepting this award. He says, thanks, coach. He says, it saddens me today to not be able to be here today to join these other well-deserving Hall of Famers. But he said, I promise I'll be back soon to visit this amazing community of people who truly made my time at UWF unforgettable. He said, I'm truly honored and humbled by this award. I will always remember these 6 years as the best years of my life. And I'm sure that I speak for anyone that ever attended this great school. I met amazing people along the way, starting with my coach, who made sure that I survived the first couple of years as a young French kid with very questionable English, which he was, and a very thick French accent. I am extremely thankful for all my teammates I met throughout these years, who are actually still my best friends to this day. And I want to give a special shout out to our NCAA National Championship team of 2014, That was truly an incredible crew. But looking back now on this amazing journey, I'm really thankful for everyone here, the staff here at UWF, the teachers, the athletic department, and the many, many people I ran into. I want to thank them for mentoring me and building me into the man that I am today. These people had a huge impact on my life, and I'm so grateful to have chosen UWF to pursue my education and to play the sport that I love. I am sincerely so proud to have represented UWF as a student athlete and to be an Argonaut. Thank you to everyone once again, and go Argonauts.
Thank you, Derek.
That was one of the most frightening moments of your life?
Well, I wasn't in the room, so.
Okay.
I didn't realize Kevin was there 6 years. I had a 6-year degree at UCLA, bachelor's. 6 of the best 4 years of my life.